Welcome to the Longines Global Champions Tour here in Doha, the final leg of the series, and it's been building all the way through, and I'm delighted to say joining me are the three big contenders: Ludger Beerbaum, Rolf-Göran Bengtsson and Scott Brash. Well, Scott, to come to you first, you were winner here of the series and of the Grand Prix last year. Doha is a fantastic place for you.
Yeah, seems to be a lucky place so far, so yeah, I hope it continues. It was a great day last year, and yeah, we'll all be trying to win again.
Certainly going to be trying all the way. Rolf, from your point of view, you've gone second in the series before now, just pipped by Edwina Tops-Alexander. This is one you really want to grab, isn't it?
Yes, you always want to do your best and come as far as you can, yeah. The situation this time is, of course, very difficult here. Ludger is way ahead, and there is a minimum of small chance to catch him, but it's far off.
Well, Ludger, you're the one they're all chasing. And from your point of view, this venue, you were second here last year in the Grand Prix. You won a big Grand Prix here earlier this year. It bodes well for you so far.
Yes, it's nice to compete here. It's really good to know also that your horse loves the ring. But this is just theory. I mean, it's a new class, it's a new situation, different circumstances. So that doesn't count at this point.
It's all out, and it's all level from that point of view. I mean, the great thing is, all three of you in the world's top 20, world number 1, world number 2. The battle again is between you two because it was last year. From your point of view, Ludger, Chiara once again will be your ride?
She was supposed to be my ride, yes, but she came here with a bit of stomach problems, and she had a light colic 3 days ago. So today we decided with the vets to not show her at all here. That left me with my second horse, which is for the final leg for sure a little bit of a disadvantage, but nevertheless I'm still ahead. And Zinedine has competed twice this year in the Global Champions Tour in Shanghai, 5th and 2nd in London. So I will try my best with him and hope that the others don't pass. But of course I have to be realistic. I think the chances would have been more secure with Chiara, but that's how it is. And she's fine today, but as I said, she's still on medication, and it's not fair to compete her here. And so I ride Zinedine, and I'm looking forward to Saturday for sure. I will try my best, and it's not over yet.
It's certainly not over yet. I mean, looking at the points, you're ahead on 242, and just to go through them, I mean, Rolf on 230, Scott on 210, but it can play out. There's a whole load of different scenarios we've got in there. Really, it depends on which of you, and if all of you make the top 5, of how it all works out. Rolf, from your point of view, it's more a win to take it than anything else. Extra pressure for you here, or are you relishing the idea of getting stuck in?
You don't have to put that pressure on you, because you try to do your best anyway, and of course you want to win that class on Saturday, yes, even if you have the possibility to win the circuit as well, or you can win the class yourself. Huh? So that's about the same. We always want to do good.
And Scott, from your point of view, I mean, 3 wins in the series this year, which gives you a little bit of an advantage as well. Should anything become equal in the final points, what for you has been the performance of the year for you and your horse within those 3 wins?
Probably say out of the wins, it would have to be our home win in London. It's really special winning in front of your home crowd, and it's a very good feeling. And yeah, my horse been fantastic form all year, like Rolf and Ludger's. So yeah, I only have 6 results, so I need to get a result to try and better our scores. But yeah, he's in great form, and but yeah, I would say London has been the highlight of my year so far.
And from your point of view, Ludger, I mean, coming in there, you've said about Zinedine. What are the attributes of that horse that you think you can really use in this Grand Prix? What do you think are the attributes of that horse special here?
It's not so much about what I think or what it's just the reality. I mean, I was here and I was hit by the situation, so I have to have that decision. There's not so much thought behind this. But anyway, he's able to do it. He's done a few Grand Prix. He's always been my second, third horse. But he did, as I said, Shanghai and London, and he did really well. So why not here? It's a mixture between hope and what has been going on in the season, of course. But nevertheless, if the course is not extremely big and crazy, a bit on the technical side, I think I have a chance. And then we see where we end up. You know, it's all up to Saturday. It's going to be 3 rounds, and it's really open. Anyway, if, for example, Scott is in the first 4, I can even win. He wins because he brings his full score in, and I have a drop score. So it's all theory. It's going to be very, very interesting for sure. And I guess all 3 of us will try our very best.
You're going to be watching each other very, very closely, I know, from that point of view. Rolf, from your point of view, your ride, Casal last here once again, and a horse you won with earlier on this season. And again, what do you think of the key attributes for that horse here?
Well, he took it a little bit quiet after the World Championship, did a small show in Odense, and then he did in Lyon, where he was jumping good. And from there, inside to coming outside, but these older horses, they are used to the different arenas, so I don't think that's a problem. He has also been jumping here before, and I mean, he liked the footing here, and the ring is big, and of course it's up to the day when it should happen. And of course we try to ride a clear round first in the first round, that we get further.
Yeah, absolutely. And Scott, from your point of view, I mean, Sanctos has had a little bit of a break coming into this, but you've been very much setting up for this final.
I gave him a break after Vienna with this show in mind, and then I jumped a warm-up show last week in Lyon, and he jumped really good. My mistake, we had the last fence down, so he feels in really good form, and yeah, he's coming here in the best possible shape we can have him. So yeah, but we'll all be trying our best, and I'm sure it's the same for everyone. And yeah, fingers crossed for Saturday.
Certainly for all 3 of you. Ludger, I mean, to all 3 of you really, if we came down to a jump off with just the 3 of you in it, that would be some scenario to finish off. How do you think you'd fare?
No, I can tell you, we can be completely realistic.
Yeah.
If we take the past weeks, it's definitely Casal who has been in best shape, no question. See the World Championships, he performed unbelievable, 1 clear round after the other, more consistent than anyone else. And then it's his horse behind Casal already, and then it's 3 days nothing, and then it's my horse. So coming back to your question, if we make it to the jump off, I think it's between these 2. I can only try and make a clear round and hope that they have one down. I'm not competing on the same level with these 2.
I think you're
sure.
Rolf, from your point of view, I mean, from what Ludger said
Correct
there.
me if I'm wrong.
From what Ludger said there, but I mean, this is the man that's pulled it out the bag so many times, is a real danger.
In the jump off, not. If we 3 are in the jump off, they would not even need to have a look. So on the paper at the moment with the points, yes, but that's a different scenario.
We'll see how it plays out. He's always a danger, though.
Of course, so sitting between these 2 guys here, that's an honor, and I have only one chance to catch it up here, and that's to win. And I mean, already that is nearly impossible to make if you have to make it. But of course, like we said before, we don't give up. We try the best. Huh?
Well, and Scott, then the pressure's on you based on that.
I don't think it really matters which horse Ludger's riding. He's going to have a chance, whichever horse he's riding. But yeah, Ludger's the man to beat. He's way out in front. But I agree with Ludger. Casal looks on fantastic form, and Rolf can definitely win on Saturday. That's for sure. So yeah, it's we're all going to be trying, so it should be a good, exciting showdown. I
think it certainly is going to be that. Good luck to all 3 of you, and of course remembering there are other riders that could be fitting on the podium as well, so good luck to all of them as well. But thank you all 3 for joining us. Have a great week.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on the Longines Global Champions Tour here in Doha.